Welcome to week 2 of MAE 606. This week deepens your understanding of project-based learning by focusing on driving questions and real-world problems as central design elements of high-quality PBL. Building on the shared language of quality introduced in week 1, this week examines how effective PBL is intentionally designed so that learning goals, inquiry processes, assessment criteria, and final products work together coherently. In other words, PBL is defined not by engaging activities alone, but by the quality of the relationships between its design elements. A key idea this week is that misalignment undermines deep learning. Projects may look innovative or creative on the surface, but if inquiry is weak, assessment does not reflect learning goals, or products are disconnected from outcomes, learning remains superficial. We place particular emphasis on driving questions. You will explore how strong driving questions differ from activity-based questions and how they frame sustained inquiry, connect disciplinary knowledge, and anchor learning in meaningful real-world contexts. This week also introduces you to the concept of authentic, ill-structured problems. These are problems that do not have a single correct answer and require learners to investigate, interpret evidence, and make justified decisions, mirroring how knowledge is used outside educational settings. You will begin to examine how learning outcomes are translated into observable evidence of learning through authentic tasks and how assessment criteria make expectations transparent from the beginning. Assessment is considered not as an endpoint, but as an integral part of the learning process that supports feedback and improvement. Universal design for learning continues to function as a cross-cutting lens. This week you will consider how alignment in PBL must account for learner variability by offering different pathways and forms of expression while still working toward shared learning intentions. Alignment here is understood as coherent flexibility, not uniformity. During this week's lab activity, you will analyze real-world problems for their educational potential and design a preliminary driving question aligned with learning goals. You will also justify the authenticity and relevance of the challenge you select using appropriate pedagogical language. Throughout the week, you will continue developing your e-portfolio through Moodle-based lab work and reflections, documenting emerging insights, questions, and design tensions as your understanding of PBL evolves. By the end of week 2, the goal is to strengthen your ability to recognize, articulate, and design alignment in PBL scenarios, preparing you to move from analyzing examples toward making informed design decisions in your own PBL STEAM project. Take your time with this week's materials, engage critically with the examples, and approach the lab as an opportunity to practice professional problem framing. I look forward to seeing how your ideas begin to take shape this week.